Why did you choose the MLS that you joined? Did you go online and do comparisons of all the different options and see how much they charge? I bet not. I bet you just joined the MLS that's affiliated with your local association of realtors. I saw a list of over 36 MLSs in California. Now, I don't know if it's accurate, but it doesn't matter because it's a phony illusion of options. Even with 100 MLSs, if they're affiliated with the Association of Realtors, then your options are totally limited. This is because realtors are captive consumers funneled into certain MLSs by local associations. And while one could dispute applying the term monopoly to an MLS, the funnel is monopolistic. The vast majority of real estate agents are realtors, and all realtors are directed to a local MLS to post their listings by a local association. Like bees collecting nectar for a hive, agents feed listings into designated MLSs to populate data that's then syndicated to consumer sites like Zillow and Redfin, and of course shared with other realtors to perpetuate the capture of real estate agency by NAR. Think about this. If I tell you of an alternative non-realtor MLS with nationwide coverage and better tech, would you join? Would you opt out of your crusty, dated realtor MLS? Now, a few of you might say yes, but most of you would say no. Ultimately, your reason will be that your crusty regional realtor MLS is the party where everyone's at. You don't care if the other venue's better. You want to be at the party where the action's at right now because it's familiar and it's safe. And the reluctance to start new parties is what stifles the growth of better MLS services. So, instead of statewide or even nationwide coverage, realtors accept limited and local coverage. As a statewide broker myself, I've dealt with this bureaucracy over the years and I find it highly annoying. Some local MLSs are just petty tyrants, and considering there's a statewide association of realtors, local association of realtors are obsolete. And since these MLSs are regional, there's also no need for so many of them. As an example, think about the biggest MLS in the country, California Regional MLS. Now, there's no reason why CRMLS couldn't offer statewide coverage for all of California, or even the entire country for that matter. But the same system that funnels member after member to join CRMLS is the same system that holds them back. Local associations have their own provincial MLSs that they funnel their members to, and since everyone's on the same team, the superior MLS doesn't get that sweet member funnel from local associations in some areas. And the net effect is worse coverage for real estate agents. I can think of some smaller MLSs that are completely obsolete, but they do a data share with the big MLS, CRMLS, because if they didn't do a data share, they'd be virtually unusable. They would go out of business just as they deserve to. But as the bloated NAR framework gets spanked with lawsuits, the changes are making realtor MLSs less attractive. These MLSs act as an enforcement arm for the settlement changes and will levy fines up to a whopping $2,500 if you don't follow realtor guidelines. And since these MLSs syndicate all their data, virtually nothing is private to realtors. If you're a buyer's agent, there's no reason to have an MLS membership. Seriously, all of the information on the Realtor MLS goes right to consumer apps. I use the Realtor.com and Redfin app on my phone way more than the MLS. But listings are a different story. They need to be posted somewhere that buyers will find them. That's right, not agents, but buyers, because buyers often find the property on a consumer site and then ask their agent to assist. So listing agents need to post a listing where buyers are looking, and that is the spectrum of consumer sites. And for that, any MLS that syndicates the data to Zillow and Realtor.com and Redfin and others will do. It's up to you to determine whether or not you want to break out of the feudal system of MLSs. Now, maybe you'll be one of the first to opt out or one of the last, but the alternative is there for those who want it. Thank you for watching.